Yes, my people, Reds and Respawns here, and it's time for another video. As we know, Newcastle will be taking on Liverpool at St James's Park in yet another 8 PM kickoff, and I'm here to give you a preview and the player predictions and the starting 11 that will take to the pitch on Monday evening. Starting off then with the previous 5 matches. First and foremost, the first one we want to forget pretty fast because it's where Alexander ISAK scored the winner to take home the EFL trophy. It was quite a painful loss, so yeah, let's move on from that. Let's hope a repeat of that. We then went on to beat them 2-0 at home after drawing 3-3 away due to a Kelleher blunder in the last minute. And Isak did score a wonder goal there as well, so that was a good game. We then beat them 4-2 on Boxing Day with Salah starring in that game. And then obviously the 2-1 victory away, which seen Darwin Núñez, I believe, come on to score the late winner. I believe that was that game. We were down to 9 men. Was that the game? I believe it was either 10 men or 9 men. No, I think 9 men was Spurs, wasn't it? Yeah, this was 10 men, yeah. Where Núñez obviously come on and scored the winner. So all in all, we've done decent against Newcastle, and obviously I'm hoping we go there and absolutely smash them. The atmosphere will be blasting though, obviously, because of what's been going on with ISAK and everything like that. So let's just get into the predictions and see who's going to take it to the pitch. Starting off then with the goalkeeping and centre-half options. I've kept it the same again. I've gone with Alisson Becker in goal and Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate to be just in front of him. I know Ibrahima Konate was in space and Virgil van Dijk wasn't that great either against Bournemouth, but I'm hoping for a better show out again. Obviously, we brought Leone in, and Gomez is back from injury, although Slot did say he has missed a few games, like 3 training sessions in a row. So it might make it a bit difficult for him to even have a look in, really. I want to see Leone off the bench, but yeah, from the start, I want to see Van Dijk and Konate hopefully have that good partnership that they usually do, and not a repeat of what happened on Friday night. Onto the fullback positions then, and I've gone a little bit rogue here again. Kirk's on the left-hand side. That's probably as expected. Obviously, I know he's been a bit rash going in with his tackles and missing half of them and obviously almost breaking people's legs. But the only way for him to rectify that is by getting more game time and obviously seeing if he's changing and obviously making the effort to sort of take that out of his game. But like I said, the only way to take it out of his game is by giving him more game time, and hopefully, eventually, he'll it'll work itself out. But yeah, Kirk is on the left-hand side, and in the right full-back position, Frimpong is out injured. Bradley has just come back from injury. Slot, obviously, I just said about Gomez, where he hasn't been able to train for 3 days. So it's between Jones and Szoboszlai, and I've picked Dominic Szoboszlai. Don't ask me why, I just want to be different. Moving on to the midfield then. In the double pivot, Ryan Gravenberch does return from suspension. It feels like it's been years since I've seen Gravenberch on that pitch, literally him gliding around. It feels like it's been a minute, to be honest with you. But Gravenberch is back, and I'm whacking him straight back into that lineup. We've looked a little bit shaky in midfield, especially defensively. So hopefully he comes in and all those sort of issues are sort of just wiped away. McAllister will be alongside him in the double pivot. I just don't see a way where... I believe they're the two best partners, so the two best partners we've got in that double pivot. Obviously, we've tried Jones and Szoboszlai, we've tried Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. I believe we've tried McAllister and Szoboszlai last week. I don't think any of them are as good as the Gravenberch and McAllister double pivot, so that's what I think Slot will go for. And moving into the number 10 position, I think will be the same old guy, Florian Wirtz. Obviously, he's got a lot more to show. He showed quite a bit against Bournemouth. Obviously, he's a little bit quiet, but we did see the odd flick. I told you he's got some silky passes. He's got some line-breaking passes in him as well. So just keep playing him in that position. The one thing he does need to do is adapt to the intensity of the Premier League, which I also seen he was lacking in that game on Friday. So obviously give him more games, let him build himself up, let him adapt to the league, and then we'll see what the real Florian Wirtz is about. But definitely I'll include him because we need a lot of control in that game against Newcastle. Obviously they've got a decent midfield themselves. So yeah, I'll be picking Florian Wirtz to take the lead from the 10. And going into attack, starting off with the left winger, I'm sticking with CODY GAKPO. I've heard people saying they want to drop him, and I can understand why. A few people said put Szoboszlai in the 10 and Wirtz in the left wing position. And then some people have obviously done vice versa, where they've put Szoboszlai at left wing and Wirtz in the number 10. And I can see why. Obviously, GAKPO doesn't offer as much control as the other two, especially Florian Wirtz. He offers that little bit more control. They will play the role differently to your average left winger. Obviously, your orthodox left winger will just kind of hold the width and obviously get the balls in the box and whatnot. Whereas these lot will start a little bit more inside, sort of playing as an inside 10. But I don't think that will happen personally. I can see why Slot would do it, but I don't think he would. That's just my opinion. So I'm keeping GAKPO. Obviously, Slot loves GAKPO. And at the moment, I don't think there's too many starting options that can compete with him anyway. And I just don't see him doing the Szoboszlai on the left or Wirtz on the left. And again, a bigger reason for that is because our right-back option, well, my right-back option is Szoboszlai, so I can't exactly do that, can I? But if Bradley is fit or Gomez is fit and they take the right-back position, I can probably then see obviously start doing that with Wirtz or Szoboszlai, interchanging either on the left hand side or in the number 10. On the right hand side then, no surprises here, we've got Mo Salah. Obviously with Salah, I think Szoboszlai will work well with Salah, they'd be very fluid. Obviously them overlapping runs to allow Salah to cut inside, or even underlapping runs as well when Salah does need it. Obviously you don't want Salah to be isolated. But I think they'd work pretty well together, but I don't mind seeing Bradley as well. And then, obviously, like I said, Szoboszlai on the left. But whatever happens, Salah will be starting on Monday in the right winger position, sorry. And finally, up front as the number 9, we will be seeing Alexander Isak scoring a hat-trick, and it will be 3-1, as I said in my predictions. No, I'm joking, but listen, hopefully soon Alexander Isak. After this game, I'm putting a prediction in just like everybody else, and I'm in agreement with everyone. Alexander Isak the bid will be put in after this game. After we beat Newcastle 3-1, we'll be putting a bid in for Alexander Isak. No, but on a serious note, obviously Hugo Ekitike, it was a bit rude of me just to... I was just having a laugh anyway, but Hugo Ekitike will be playing as the number 9. I know Chiesa done brilliantly for Bournemouth, but I don't think Slot will start him. He will go with Hugo Ekitike, and I just hope to see him I want to see him in his first away game, especially with an atmosphere like St James's Park, and because of the ongoing situation, it's going to be even more fired up. I want to see what Hugo Ekitike can do, whether he comes deep, runs in behind. Obviously, he's got a good holder play. He's shown that he's got the ability and the talent to play in this team. Let's see if he can do it on an even bigger stage at St James's Park, in a sort of toxic atmosphere as well. So let's see. I'm actually going to back him to score again. I think he's got it in his locker, and we will see it. But like I said, my prediction is Liverpool will win by 3-1. I said that in my predictions video. Yep, 3-1. And you know what? I'll even give you some scorers. So like I said, Hugo Ekitike. I'm backing Salah to score as usual, and I'm gonna go with who are we gonna go with? What is my mind telling me? McAllister. But literally first name that come to my mind. I can even imagine the goal right now. McAllister. It is. But yeah, that's Alisson in goal with Virgil van Dijk and Konate ahead of him. Kerkez in the left-back position and Szoboszlai in the right-back position. In the double pivot, we've got Gravenberch returning from suspension and McAllister alongside him. Up in the number 10 position, we've got Florian Wirtz. Like I said, just let him do what he does best. CODY GAKPO on the left-hand side. Come on, people, just back him. That's all I'm going to say. Hugo Ekitike up front and Mohamed Salah, or Salah, shall I say, on the right wing. And yeah, your manager will be on a slot. Surprise, surprise. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already for more content. And just click that bell just so you're notified whenever we upload. And yeah, just share the channel wherever you can. I don't care where it is, as long as people are watching me. Nah, I'm joking. That sounds selfish. But listen, people, I appreciate all the help and all the support you're giving me. But yeah, it's been Reds and Respawns. Over and out.